I like a working environment like outdoors in a nice shady place, like maybe under a tree, because it's nice and peaceful and quiet and it's easier to concentrate on work. It's mostly at home because we can go at our own pace and there isn't really much stress dumped on you.
My favourite learning environment would have to be home, in my room, where it's quiet and I have access to everything I need.
It's probably just at home I feel most relaxed. It's free, it's just free flowing, like I can sit on the lounge anywhere I want.
Probably my desk at home because it's really quiet and it's easy to concentrate.
Well, my favourite learning environment would probably be my desk at school because you're surrounded by resources which can help you with your learning. You've got your computers, you've got posters and you've got teachers all around you, whereas at home you've still got your family members, but it's not as, you could say, open as what it is at school.
I kind of like all sorts of different learning environments. I think being stuck in one can be a bit of sort of hindrance to what you're doing. Often I move around the house, sort of sit on the couch, maybe go outside. And here at school, even if I'm sitting on the floor sometimes, not just at desks and stuff.
I like the Apple MacBooks. They're like real easy to manoeuvre and stuff like that, and all the apps are real helpful to do all my work.
I have to say my laptop, 'cause it's an all-rounder, lets me do lots of things like communicate with my teachers, fellow students, and get me help on whatever I need, such as schoolwork, stuff like that.
Probably my iPod Touch, because when I'm at school I can use things such as the Colby app, which allows us to have our timetables on it and allows teachers to send messages towards our iPods and iPhones stating what's happening within the day, where we need to be and who we have.
Probably my MacBook because it's, has like all my programs for my homework and editing and stuff like that, so it's pretty easy to use.
The internet because it's got the wikis on it and it's got resources from all around the world.
Well, I think both the internet and the wikis at school help me a lot, as well the internet contains everything you need to know, but the wikis has the teachers, you can chat to the teachers from home and you can just, it's pretty much like having a lesson on a computer without the teacher having to be there. You can get all the information and all the work you have to do, so the teacher will upload work and then you can just type it from there.
I would say the internet, because there's so much information available. You can quite literally find almost anything on the internet that you need to know about.
Future classroom could either be something where every room has technology in it, something we can use as a resource to gain stuff from the World Wide Web or something similar.
I would like a nice, big open classroom where everyone has their own, space to be working, just their own little free space.
Networks and stuff like that, you don't have to be confined to one space. You can be quite all over the place and then use digital streaming to relay the teacher and students back to each other.
Not anywhere, have a confined space but not have it all enclosed, so very open, so not so lots of windows, so it's very open. And
to be really colourful and information everywhere, and to be on virtual classroom most of the time.
I think the future classroom would be not too different from this classroom, but it'd have a lot more information and technology surrounding you, and it'd be more flexible and just open. Apart from that, it wouldn't change too much, but it would be something like that.
A future classroom would probably be one that's not stuck to a sort of one configuration that can be sort of moved around and changed a lot, and it's quite flexible, so you can choose basically the environment to suit whatever you're doing.
When you're in a classroom and everyone's talking at the same time, and you can't concentrate on your work.
Where kids are not doing what they're told and just going on sites that they're not meant to and just not being good and stuff, all rowdy, where you can't think straight and stuff.
A bad learning environment would be like an examination room or just a classroom that's really, really noisy and out of control.
Something like how exams are set up at the moment. There's nothing bright, it's dull, it's not comfortable, it's cold, it's just not a great environment to learn or to work in.
It would be crowded and noisy, and the teacher would never be online, and the information would be inaccessible.
Well, a crowded and noisy environment obviously isn't a very good environment to learn, but also when you've got no help around you, it's incredibly hard to learn, because if you're stuck on a question and you've got no one to help you, well, then you can't finish, for example, a test or a homework.
Definitely ones where there's lots of distractions can be annoying, and things that take away from, or take your concentration away from what you're doing, i.e. noise, like televisions and such, and other things to look at, people that might walk past and talk to you and stuff like that.